guys, welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. So today we'll be going over Tesla. Its stock has just gone crazy in the past month. If you guys noticed, in early, we can go even to like early end of November. It was like at 330, 333, shot all the way up to 430, which is basically unheard of. But um, let's dive into and see if this trend will keep going or if it should go down. So first things first, hit that subscribe button down below. Like, share, comment. Tell me what stocks you guys are looking at for the future and what you all overall think that Tesla is going to do in the future. So Q3 2019 update. So basically, this is just their quarter three earnings. Some highlights: automotive revenues went up to 53.53, opposed to in quarter two they're 53.76. So they went down a little bit, but that's not too bad. Um, and then some more earnings. You guys can go look at these earnings, but I'm just gonna hit on some of the highlights of the earnings. So the Model X and the Model S. So they're 90,000 current production, 350,000 production of the Model 3, and in Shanghai the Model 3, 150,000 in pre-production. So the big news really has been uh, the production and how fast the production could be in the Shanghai factory, basically. So in their press release, it says we're already producing full vehicles on a trial basis from body to paint, general assembly at Gigafactory Shanghai. We have clear initial milestones toward our manufacturing license and are working towards finalizing the license and meeting other government requirements before we begin ramping production and delivering the vehicles from Shanghai. So basically, they're on track to deliver more vehicles from Shanghai. And this, from the press release or from the quarter earnings, is going to be the Model 3. So you can add this 150 to this 350, and that's just basically going to be the amount of the production. Um, it's a really good move forward, in my opinion, for Tesla as a whole. Um, I know that in China they have NIO, which is basically the competitor for Tesla. But I know they've had some problems in the past. They actually have their earnings tomorrow. So I know a big problem with NIO was basically seeing, hey, are they delivering the cars in a timely manner? I think their production was kind of delayed or was kind of late. So um, there's also been videos on how the Tesla vehicles, technology-wise, are a little bit better than the Tesla vehicle. I mean, a little bit better, a little bit worse than Tesla vehicles. So the Neo vehicles don't perform as well as the Tesla vehicles do. Let me get that correct. And so there's some videos out there that'll show like lane avoidance and um, also some merging onto the highway parts. Some of their detectors just didn't sense vehicles like other Tesla models did. But technology wise, I feel like those can always be upgraded once they figure it out. A main difference between the two vehicles, the Neo vehicles and the Tesla vehicles, is that for the Neo vehicles, they have stations that exchange the batteries, whereas in the Tesla vehicles, they have charging centers. So if you get a Neo vehicle and you're in China, then they'll take the battery out and replace it with a fresher battery. But in the Tesla models, they don't really do battery swaps. It's more of just a charging station, like the old conventional gas stations. So it's just one difference. There's some videos online if you guys want to look at it to see how each one performed. Um, there are no Neo vehicles in the U.S. to my knowledge. I don't think there are, but with Tesla moving into um, China with production, I think it's going to be basically telling Neo, like, hey, you guys need to either put up or shut up, really. You guys need to, get your stuff together, or because we're here, basically. And they've already had a track record in the US of being a really good car. So that's just my thoughts on that. Um, so some of the other highlights. So this is photos of the Gigafactory Shanghai stamping press, and this is the body shop, and it's another picture of the body shop. So it just basically shows production is going on, and they're moving forward with the systems that are going on here. So you know progress is always a good thing. And then there's an overall view of it. So it's a pretty massive uh, facility. It's pretty big, but I think it's just solidifying Tesla as a global leader of electric vehicles, in my opinion. So going into one more, this is CNBC.com. So this is basically explaining what was going on in the press release, but this has a little bit more detail in it. I think in this one it says, yeah. So it says delivery date of December 30th means that the plant will start delivering cars to customers just 357 days after the factory's construction started, which will mark a new record for global automakers in China. So basically, they put this factory together in less than a year, and it's already fully operational and producing vehicles, which is crazy to think about, from just a architectural and factory point of view. Um, but December 30th is the date that they're gonna start delivering cars. So basically tomorrow, someone's gonna get their car, uh, which is a great thing that people they're getting orders fulfilled, and this factory is starting to add more profits to the company. Um, and also tomorrow there's gonna be the update. I think it's the call for Neo. So that's supposed to be tomorrow, the 30th, before opening. So we'll see how this Tesla factory being in China will affect Chinese electric car company that already exists there. Um, we'll see how that works. Um, so overall, I think this is going to continue to grow. I think it may have some pullback, um, just a little bit of pullback, just because it hasn't been this high. And I feel like when people see a stock go this high, there's always an early morning panic. So I feel like it'll probably drop down to like, you know, 424 or 425, but then I think it'll shoot back up. Basically, there's no press that is bad about this company that's come out. So I feel like if people are shorting it, they have no basis for shorting it. It's just that they want to get the profits and get out. But I think majority of people are longing this one and are going to continue to uh, see it rise for the long term. Anyway, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Like, comment, share. And that's been another episode of Market Marauders. See you guys next time.